Good reason not to take a picture.
What did they want? Oh, that's pretty county.
Test 1, 2.
Regents. Lord, thank you for our community that has and no one is signed up for that, so we will move. Is there any motion on that?
Make a motion to approve.
In quickly, this might be the world's
Director, but he was the Public Works Director for the town of Swansboro back in 2006 to 2000, and the timing just worked. He's been, I think, following since 1990, so he comes to us with tremendous amount of experience, his leadership, things that he's already talked with me about. I just can't wait for him to develop our future leaders. That's one of his goals.
Thank you. And that would be Elisa, our town clerk.
Good evening. We have board appointments on the agenda this month. Both Wayne Mixon and Ralph Coleman, current members, have expirations that expired. Additionally, the Historic Preservation Commission, at this time, we would like the board to consider appointments or
Mixon, Ralph Coleman.
I'd second for the reappointment.
yes. We have 2 seats, but only one interested applicant, and that is Ms. McCourt.
So have the alternate. They want to say about that is
I'll go ahead and recommend Laurent.
favor.
Aye.
All opposed. Okay, so
And it's Ms. McCourt.
have a nomination or comment?
We can just do it one time.
Okay. Okay, so
Blue eyes.
it's up to y'all. Okay, no second at this time. You need a motion? Yep. 4 in favor. We'll put that on
discussion, because I was thought you were going to have an opportunity just to have dual people, give more citizen involvement, insight, and so forth. And Christina Ramsey is on the historical problem.
Okay, so we would probably want to put that on the next agenda, and or do you want to do your presentation? You do your presentation.
Could you say that we have to have prior to the adoption hearing, and I think today's day 12, table it and do it anytime before July 1st. Going to present itself that we have to, how capital equipment, those things that we need to do, capital reserve every year. However, revalues on what it might look like depending on what the revalue. Go ahead and move through the January 2026, unless you don't want to set, actually on the Senate Bill 889 and fiscal year 2026-27 for this budget. And that's what it is based on. All these slides will be based on that assumption. Those things that the board develops as influence what recommendations they would make for goals and objectives. All right, other funds. She's very familiar with. All right, as I mentioned, significant influence on the percentage point. Our League of Municipalities, 1 year with benefits, $147,000 in the future. Capital expenditures, $160,000.
Previous slide. We haven't hired a new personnel added 22 budget, is my understanding.
That is correct. 66,000, 2 police cars, and 1 public services. Outlay purchased with combination of grant funds or general funds. The county is changing their system, so and a new Christmas tree at the pavilion for $20,000, $494. Future fire, $1,750. Capital projects fund, apply for 2, and $9 million for the little bit. We're just about finishing the last piece of that project, $127,620. We were experiencing additional revenues with the reval and one additional police officer, in addition to the ones that we are funding. Brush truck, new boat, facilities, downtown facilities, equipment at $42,500. $31,250, police $5,250, public services the next 12 months. And for us, that's about from Suju. We did run some scenarios, slim. You wouldn't see much of your CalPERS. House took up that bill 889 today. It went to committee, and I believe. So if they do vote and it becomes law, yeah, then the moratorium that goes into effect. And again, and just reading that school go time, everything's uncertain. Just tread cautiously. Once you find out if it is law, make sure you have a plan B and to the expenditures. But we can make it work, but it really won't get us to where I think we should be going. 89. Amendment on the referendum on it didn't mention what it would cap it at, but that you're probably going to have coming year.
So it's kind of two different issues we're having to
It is
deal
two
with that
different,
affects, which kind of leads to the fact that
lowering your tax rate might limit your ability. Sonia, and if you have any, she's very.
Good evening. Is the next couple slides are ordinance adopted and administered in accordance with the article. It's been, there's that, their balance. And as you can see, exactly what you all wanted this year. So we met that.
Got to take close to 1 point.
With the proposed budget, $1,878 as our unassigned. It's not funding anything other than, but it's not going to impact the budget at all, as John said. We're probably estimating having to fund balance policy as well. Change. All right, and then the proposed budget, the new, right, and then here is our stormwater enterprise fund, the I adjustments. And just a reminder that the last fire truck's coming, we have an engine and a ladder truck. We do have some debt coming off, the town hall and tanker coming off, which is we can put down because back when in the last couple of years,